Dun 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 dun. I've never seen that show, so I wouldn't know how the theme song goes. All I know is that like it goes dun 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 dun. Personally, I prefer
What
dun
show?
dun dun dun. Yeah. No. Because we're dealing with both ghosts and aliens in the same block. Except, thankfully, Musashi does not lose his balls. But he does lose. But he does lose a Pyraminx.
Yeah, you know, I have friends of mine who recommend me anime, and some of these titles don't even sound real. And then I look it up, and I'm like my brain always thinks that doesn't sound like a real thing. And then I look it up, and I'm like, oh wow, it is. It could be something like, and I'm just making up this title. I was sent to another dimension to where my girlfriend is a zebra on a Tuesday. It could be
a real anime.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself if that's a real anime.
Guys reincarnated as a refrigerator. No, sorry, a vending machine. My bad.
You know, it's funny because a character in this batch of episodes, he gets put into a coma, but it's almost like he got isekai.
Yeah, you know, reincarnated as a slime was such a really cool concept until he literally swallowed a human character and gained a human form. Like that's like honestly, the moment he because you're technically not slime anymore. You're a morphological being now. You know, one that looks like something like this.
What the heck is that? Oh wait, did it look something like this?
Greetings, salutations. Welcome to the UltraQuest podcast. Here to discuss the one and only Ultraman Cosmos, episodes 21 through 25.
Bow.
Not gonna lie though, unlike Omega, this song was really catchy. I'm not hating the Omega opening; it just did not feel like an opening. But this song feels like an opening, and it's catchy.
Oh, you know what else is great? The insert song, you know, when he's fighting, cat touched the fire.
Yeah. Wait, your cat touched a fire? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no. Like, but some of these shows are pretty weird sounding. Like for real, it's like I'm almost expecting like I was reincarnated as a human being in a completely normal world without any abilities or out of the ordinary things whatsoever, and I have to live a normal life as a human.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though, is that okay. So two things. One, two of my friends, they did show me the first episode of Dawn to Dawn, and they tell me a few times that I need to keep watching it. Yes, I am aware that it's filled with Ultraman references. Mm-hmm. And two, yes, I know in the English dub, Turbo Granny is Rita Repulsa. Barbara Goodson.
Yeah, Barbara. I was gonna say Barbara Goodson. Yeah, you know.
And second, let's see. Well, one of my friends that I'm talking about, she watches both anime and tokusatsu, as she should.
Yeah.
My other friend,
anyone should.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. My other friend who constantly recommends me tokusatsu. No, not tokusatsu. Anime. He does it, and so I'm like, I try to recommend certain toku to him. He does not watch it. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to force it upon him. I'm not trying to guilt trip him or gaslight him. But it's just like, you like certain anime. A lot of anime has tokusatsu references in it, and vice versa. I think that there's some shows you would legitimately like. You can sit through all 1,100 plus episodes of One Piece.
Yeah, you mentioned this.
Yeah, yet you can't get through give or take 50 episode show.
I'm starting to feel like Frieza right now.
Like Frieza?
Yeah. Yeah, because like
Oh,
like I'm
it's
hearing
funny you mentioned that because he hates Frieza.
this. I mean, I hate Frieza too, but that's because he's he destroys planets, ruins people's lives, stomps on dreams, and
He didn't invite Virginia to his
episode
birthday party.
by a half monkey prince.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, no, Ultraman, here it's like we got a two-parter right off the bat. I haven't seen one of those since episodes 13 and 14. Yeah, which if this was a modern Ultraman would feel like a big deal. But considering there's 65 episodes, it feels like a Tuesday. And it's only Monday.
And not only that, considering that the recent shows have had 25 episodes, we would have been done by Cosmos by now. But no, after this, we got 40 more.
Yeah,
episodes.
we would have finished Cosmos by now. Or in certain other cases, we would have finished what's it called? We would have been halfway done with Cosmos. Because we're trying to be all like what's the term? Hold on, give me a minute. 50 episode series.
Yeah.
But I'll say this: March is one hell of a month for anime because on Friday at midnight we got the final batch of episodes dropped for Beastars, which I just finished watching today. Then tomorrow or the day after, can't remember, we're getting One Piece season 2. And then a week after that, we're getting Steel Ball Run. Get to the starting line to start again. And let's start this race. It's the Steel Ball Run. Oh man, that song is catchy.
Well, kind of going back to the anime thing.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention this. Like, don't get me wrong, he's one of my best friends. He's like a bro to me, but I have to admit that one thing that does frustrate me, admittedly, is that he will not watch Super Sentai or Power Rangers, but yet he will gladly watch Go-Go Loser Ranger and Love After World Domination. In fact, he told me about Love After World Domination. It's like, make it make sense, dude. You watch these Sentai parodies, but not the actual thing.
Watch. He's the kind of person who says, I'll never watch Kamen Rider, but we have no problem watching
Tojima.
I know I knew you were gonna say that, but no, I'm talking about Samurai Flamenco.
I swear to God, if that actually not the Samurai Flamenco thing, but when I thought about Tojima wants to be a Kamen Rider, when it shortly after it got announced, I thought to myself, I swear to God Almighty, if Andrew watches that and doesn't watch the actual Kamen Rider, I might strangle him.
Now, I'm curious. What is it like being a non-Kamen Rider fan watching Tojima for the first time?
That could be an experiment. Maybe I could talk him into watching it. But considering it's Kamen Rider, he'll probably be like, no, I'm not interested. Mm-hmm. But you never know.
Because, like, I can imagine a lot of people who do watch Tojima are people who are already either fans of Kamen Rider or have at least heard of Kamen Rider. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say that 100% of the people fall into that category. There has to be some people out there, somewhere out there, who've never heard of Kamen Rider. It sounds almost blasphemous in 2026. Heck, I'll even say blasphemous in 2025. But someone out there has to have never heard of Kamen Rider, has to have watched Tojima Tanzabor, wants to be a Kamen Rider, has to be like, wow, this show that they're watching on TV and then reenacting in real life sounds like a cool TV show. If only there was a real life version of that show.
If only if there was a live action version of Futo PI. And then watch, they'll see it, and then they'll be like, wait, there's no, shoot, what's her name? The chick that was introduced in it.
Yukaris?
No, was that her name?
Oh, from Futo PI. Oh, yeah. Now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, shoot, what's her name? What's her name? What?
Gray-haired girl. The witch.
Yeah, her. Yeah, just, god dang it, why is her name escaping me at the moment? Point is, watch. Somebody watches Futo PI, and then they're like, okay, I want to check out the live action prequel. They see that she's not in there. It's like, I'm not interested anymore. Friggin' simps.
Gooners be gooning.
Which we'll be talking about as simp in this batch of episodes.
Yeah, hold on. Let me pull out my anti-gooner spray.
That gooner
it's actually
spray.
A Celsius can, but still.
Yep. It's the Boken gooner spray.
Mm-hmm. Hey, if Batman has a shark repellent, I get to have a gooner spray.
That's the joke.
It's called deodorant.
Yeah, just get a can of Axe.
Yeah, or Old Spice. Degree.
Yeah. Oh crap, he's got many. Wait, did you just spray me with deodorant? Yeah, take a shower, dude.
I should probably do that at a convention. I'd be like the anti-gooner patrol, like pull out a can of speed deodorant. It's like anti-gooner spray. Ah!
Wait, actually,
yes, take a shower.
Actually, at the first Morphicon that we met,
teenage anime girls.
Yep. Actually, at the first Morphicon we met in 2012, I remember there being a guy who smelled like body odor.
Well, you know what they say. Got BO, get deal.
At first, I thought you were gonna say Dr. Eggman's line from Shadow the Hedgehog. You know what they say: the more the merrier.
You know what they say: the more the merrier. You know what they
only
say,
if we can find the computer room.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, it's right after Mad Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what they say? Yeah, no, not gonna lie though. I hate doing the hero mission for Mad Matrix just because you gotta know how to circumnavigate that that network. Yeah, yep. Honestly, all things considered, I'm surprised that I even got a rank on everything in order to unlock the hard mode, and then I actually beat the hard mode. Oh my god. No! Not the computer room! Anything but the computer room!
Yeah, and then in Mad Matrix, when you're with SBO, he's like, don't attack the egg pods. We don't want to be detected, but you need to in order to progress. It's like, what do you want me to do, SBO?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's like in Westopolis. You have to kill that one gun soldier in order to get that first emerald.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way to progress without killing that one gun soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're with Sonic, and he's like, hey, he's on our side. And it's like I didn't have a choice. The game forced me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sonic is disappointed at you, Mr. Sonic Adventure DX. If that's your real name.
I am not Sonic Adventure DX. I'm his evil twin, Shadow Adventure DX.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
And I'll let you know the most heinous act I've ever committed to the Sonic fan base, that is.
I own a Mastodon?
Something far worse, but close. I have the actual one and only copy of Sonic Adventure 3, and I'll never release it to the public.
You bastard. You bastard. You won't get away with this.
Oh, but I already have Red Ranger, and there's nothing you can do about it. Red Ranger, I'd lost your mom.
Oh man, I knew you were gonna go there.
Yeah, and you know, I love how in Mega Ranger, the original version, he just tells him, just wait right there, Mega Red. And then he purposely disappears rather than getting teleported away by Ecliptor. That's interesting how that works out.
Yeah. You gotta get a hold of yourself.
Yeah, and then in Mega Ranger, it turns out like when Psycho Red like does that thing to where he like attacks their head, Psycho Yellow and Black's heads. It's like he does that for no reason other than he's pissed at them. And but in Mega Ranger, he's taking away their free will.
Yeah. What a psycho.
Of the twisted kind.
Yes. Yeah. Ain't that right, sister? Get it, D. Snyder, Twisted Sister. All right, but for real though, like we need to go. We're at the hospital because last episode Fubuki was like hospitalized more or less, and everyone's just like sitting around. Let's go to space, Dragon Ball. Yeah, it's like
Ultraman Cosmos Kai. Yeah, oh, so they cut it down from 65 episodes to what, 32?
That's what Disney would do.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, we cut it to 20 because that's what Nickelodeon would do.
I swear to God, if they
put 10 episodes because that's what Netflix would do.
I swear to God, if they put in unnecessary dialogue that insults your intelligence and points out the obvious in every single fight scene.
Yeah. And as for Nefarious, which is our price range, is for eternal, the size of our library. T is for terminal, your attention span will become. F is for how bleak your wallet will be. Now allow me to reprise. L is for library, in which we have many movies. I is for ingenious, a person who came up with this brand. X is for how many girls are going to click on at the bottom of your dating profile because you never took a shower. I'm Netflix, and I'm here to say, ba-bum.
Wait, Netflix is a dating app now too?
No, but let's be honest. Like, if you were on a dating app after like binge watching 30 straight hours of Netflix, everyone would be pushing the X button instead of the check mark button. I know. Some of the gooners out there just swipe left or right, but you know, those of us who are actually want to go on a real date with people, we actually do look at people's profiles and actually read them. You know, when you think about it, Tinder is like Playboy magazine. You say you read the profile, but you're just looking at the pictures.
I mean, there has been a good amount of times where I read chicks' profiles, and I'm like, yeah, no, just no.
I remember we used to have an After Dark podcast, not on YouTube, but like basically we would look for the most unhinged dating profiles and then read them out loud on Twitch. It was hilarious. One girl was apparently racist against oranges. And I'm not saying like is this some kind of euphemism for Trump? No, I mean like the actual fruit, the orange, naranja, apelsin, orange. Like for some reason, she outright said, "I hate oranges. They need to be segregated from all other fruits." Exact words.
So I hate cilantro with every fiber of my being. Does that make me racist to cilantro?
Like when you're discriminating between herbs and spices, yes, you are racist against cilantro. How dare you? Cancellation beam.
You can't cancel me. I have Sonic Adventure 3, remember?
Yeah. And now who else will you find at the secret closet of Johnny? We will find that closet. But for real though, yeah. So basically, we have a friend who's in space. So and he needs our help. So next up, the Ark.
Yep. This is where I cue the footage, well, the stills from Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Live and learn.
Yeah. The Ark's eclipse has the ability to pierce the stars. Pierce the stars? And then you randomly see yourself running with Maria.
Mm-hmm.
That part was weird.
Mm-hmm. Never forget that horrifying image.
Destroy the filthy Ark scientists. I can't do my Doomsday voice right now, unfortunately. I can still do Shadow. I can still do Eggman, just not Black Doom. I used to be able to do him no problem. But yeah. How can I build an Eggman empire? There is no empire. All right. But
so yeah, we go to planet Kyoryu Power Zenkai Juron.
Yeah. And we do complete with a flashback of when we were younger. Oh jeez, I need to wear my twin brace for this episode, don't I? For a later episode we will be reviewing. But it's okay. You know, we go off into space. Dragon Ball. Is that Namek? No. Is that Namek? No. Is that Namek? No. Is that Namek? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, and basically we turn the T sub into a T ship. It's meant for underwater, not deep space. Well, it's a rescue mission. We have to rescue them. Darn it, Mike Corbin. You win this time with your moral high ground. And then, so we go off into space. And for some reason, also, don't they have like 4 ships? Why do we only see 3 of them in this formation? Is one of them left behind just in case?
No idea.
I wonder. But it is cool that like, oh yeah, basically they're doing that thing that Kamen Rider Drive does, where like the 2 motorcycles combine with the car to become a hovercraft.
Aren't they go-karts?
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Dun 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 dun. I know it's the wrong season, but it's got the same genre.
Oh gosh, Ryu Soldier, one of my favorites.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you know, it's because I can't remember the Car Ranger one off the top of my head. It's the same genre, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Sono Choa, da 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 da. Mike, like, look at that silly little Trideron. It needs 2 go-karts in order to fly. Pegasus Thunder over here has wings built into it.
And Dragon can hold 3 people all at once without any attachments.
And plus, it can carry the booster can. Yeah, it was the booster cannon.
Yeah. Behold the turbine cannon. It's the latest in turbo acceleration technology. There's like.
Yeah, Giga Booster. That's what it's called. Booster Cannon's the final attack.
I still love those facial expressions they're making. They're regular. It's like, it's just the cannon. Why are you so impressed?
It's like, because it is the cannon among cannons.
It's like boomstick. But yeah, so we're on this new planet. And we're looking for our homie. Hopefully, Jawas and sandworms don't attack us.
No, we get a giant Sphinx.
Yes.
Thing.
Yes. So basically, it tells them what walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 3 at night. It's man. No, you've undone me. Now tell us our destiny. Your destiny is your mama. Oedipus. But yeah,
all right, I'm out of here.
But yeah, no, the Sphinx is attacking everyone, and they make a run for it. Now it's kind of like watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers: A Friend in Need Part 1 all over again. Good times, good times.
I still love how America beat Japan to a Rider Ranger crossover as far as television broadcast goes.
Yeah, that is weird, isn't it? Yeah, got him beat by 15 years. Yeah, 15 years is about right. Yeah, so so this thing is just shooting at us. And so we're basically playing flag football with the laser beams. Red laser fire, yellow laser fire, blue laser fire. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's kicking Cosmos's ass and even blinds him.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. It's about like you got the ship and it's about to be like try to do like a slam dunk. It's like intercepted. But it's like, how dare you intercept my slam dunk? I was about to enjoy the NBA All-Stars as the first kaiju competitor.
I think Godzilla got you beat because there is a comic to where Godzilla plays basketball with, I forget who. I'm not a basketball expert. You'd have to ask my younger brother. Yeah, I think it was Godzilla versus Charles Barkley.
Yeah, because there was a shoe commercial where Gojira plays against Charles Barkley, and it's not even the '98 Gojira. I'm not even gonna call it Gojira. 98 Jira. It was the Godzilla playing against Charles Barkley. It's the coolest thing I've seen since that CGI Tootsie Pop commercial.
Oh yeah. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 1, 2.
It's like, let me try. 1, 2, 3. The world may never know.
Yeah, to where like one of them is basically Mecha Godzilla.
No, one of them's like actual Godzilla.
Oh yeah, that's right. One of them was Kaiju. The other one was like a T-800.
Yeah, I was thinking Metal Skullhead, but that does describe the T-800 skeleton. Yeah.
It's been a while.
Cyberdyne exoskeleton. Yeah, see, for those of you who don't know, T-800 is the name of the skeleton inside the android. Cyberdyne Systems 101 is the name of the disguise that they use. So 101 looks like Schwarzenegger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's such a shame Cameron hasn't made any good movies since 1994, except for Alita Battle Angel. But yes, he hasn't made any good, with the exception of Alita Battle Angel. He hasn't made any good movies since 1994.
But remember, he's James Cameron, the bravest pioneer.
And to his credit, he is a fully certified underwater archaeologist, unlike that one guy with the PS4 controller. But yeah, so Egyptus from Shocker, like, basically uses his Egyptification beam on Ultraman, and it causes the episode to end. Dun dun dun.
Mm-hmm. So now part 2.
Part 2, yeah. So, and also another thing to point out is, starting with episode 21, instead of starting off with the opening like we normally do, we get a clip that happens later in the episode for some bloody reason. I only have one.
Is this O-Ranger?
All right. right. Well, I'm not a huge fan personally of the whole 3 weeks earlier teaser thing. I feel like, we should start our stories where they begin, not start them where they get interested.
Get out.
What?
I didn't like it when Pokemon Diamond and Pearl did it. I don't like it when Ultraman Cosmos does it.
What about when O-Ranger did it?
I still don't like it. But at least with O-Ranger versus Cock Ranger, it was actually used more efficiently.
Hmm.
Because that head-to-head butt-off between Budont and King Mondo could have happened at any point in the story. It did not feel like a continuity error.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, it must really suck being Budont. Your dad dies, some usurper takes over, stabs you, exiles you. You find your dad's head, go old Dio Brando on him, become a full-grown adult, marry your cousin, come back and kill said usurper, have a baby, and then die almost immediately after.
Yep. Yes. Come to O-Ranger. We've got robotic incest. And in America, he's his own older brother.
Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah. Man, and here we thought Hatshepsut had it rough back in ancient Egypt. Yeah, having to marry her dad, and then her brother, and then her son. Mind you, that's the way they rolled back then. But but when she got to take charge with the fake beard and everything, well, let's get down to business to build the Egyptian Empire and improve everyone's literacy. But
then we'll have Atem defeat a giant monster with a dragon dong.
Oh, that happened way earlier, but yeah.
Retroactively speaking.
Yeah, because you gotta read hieroglyphics the other way. Yeah. I always wondered if that one cutscene from Clue Finders, the guy was speaking actual Egyptian. But I suppose we'll never know. But yeah, so we hide in a cave. That's probably where Double D Edboy came from.
What is that, Rolf?
This is the heck of punishment. Do you live in a cave?
Oh, it's forgiven. Thank you, Rolf. Oh, look, Double D, we found another note.
Yeah. Hey, it's even crazier. The cave where they go inside of, I swear that's the same cave where they filmed a lot of seasons of Kamen Rider. It's like, oh, are we rating each other's film locations too?
I could honestly see Ed being a fan of tokusatsu, given his taste in movies. Like, definitely a Godzilla fan for sure.
Let's watch Godzilla versus the Three-Headed Terror in 3D.
Yeah.
Let's watch the movie The Day I Woke Up as Mothra.
This is just like that scene in Godzilla versus Hedorah, where that one guy gets trippy and it becomes a 70s psychedelic movie.
Yeah. This looks like the scene from Kamen Rider Gaim, Ultimate Soccer Battle, Golden Fruit Cup. I'm not lying. That's the name of the movie. We reviewed it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Great Soccer Battle, Ultimate Fruit Cup. Good grief. But yeah, no, we find our friend and turns out he is not feeling too hot. It's like, oh yeah, no, we changed the orbit. And then the thing attacked. They attacked Earth. They attacked Namek. They attacked Aquitar. And worst of all, they attacked the Dagobah system.
Wait, which one? The one from Star Wars or Power Rangers?
Yes!
Damn it! Those sons of bitches.
Oh, man.
And then imagine when Obi-Wan tells Luke, you need to go to the Dagobah system. He meets the Space Rangers, and he's like, oh, that Dagobah system.
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm in the wrong Dagobah system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Obi-Wan, I met these Technicolor color-coded teenagers.
with attitude. Yeah. And yeah, no, they're looking for some girl and a guy whose head is in a jar. But you mean the one who's a vampire? No, the other guy whose head is a jar. Oh, you mean the robotic overlord of the machine empire? No. The other guy whose head is a jar. Well, then I don't know who you're talking about. Wait, is is Palpatine somehow back again? Imagine no for real. Imagine getting Alec Guinness's voice to be like, wait, did Palpatine come back again? How many times did we kill this guy?
Mhm.
I swear, like one of these days, I want to have like the perfect Sir Alec Guinness impression. Only so, and then speak Japanese using that accent as a reference to Bridge over the River Kwai.
Yeah. Somehow Venjix returned.
What
Actually,
have I
that's
done?
funny because recently, not that long ago, me and a friend of mine, I showed him Power Rangers RPM. He very much enjoyed it, and sometimes he would joke saying, "Somehow Venjix returned," and I'm like, "You have no idea how right you are," because he hadn't seen Beast Morphers.
Yeah. I remember I had a friend who hates Power Rangers, and I made him watch RPM, and he liked it.
Uh,
And then out of revenge, he made me watch the first episode of Fate Stay Night, or was it Fate Zero? I don't know, but I hated it.
hmm.
The only thing I care about is Ian McKellen casting the incantation of the Infinite Blade Works, known only in death, known only in life. Now I cast Unlimited Blade Works. I don't remember the line, but Ian McKellen said it, so it sounds cool automatically. But
Yep.
yeah,
Now I play a card that lets me have infinite cards in my deck. Like,
that
wait, wouldn't
sounds
that make it
very
harder for you to pull out the specific card that you need? No, I have unlimited cards. You only have 40. That's far less than what I have.
I'm just saying the card you may need will be in the bottom, probably. I mean, I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to deck out a Tem, but
Yeah.
you're gonna have to wait at least 40 turns, and that's assuming he doesn't use any cards that let him take cards from his graveyard back to his deck,
Yep.
or from the field back to his deck, or from his
Will I
hand back
activate
to
this
his
card?
deck, or from the side deck back to his deck,
Yep.
or
I
from
activate this
or
card.
from
I
out of play
activate this.
back to his deck.
Yep. I activate this card. 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 I activated
Activate
your
them all.
mother.
Wait, what?
That's right, Kaiba. Your mother. I activated her.
No.
That's right, Kaiba. You don't have to search anymore. I'm your daddy.
No.
Oh, that's a great episode. Oh, good. This again. I just love
You're
his
a fool
goofy
and I'll
mother.
win this duel. Yeah. Man, good times. Man, so many fun things for us to talk about other than Ultraman. And yet here we are having to talk about Ultraman. For some reason he uses his purification beam to like turn the thing back to like a normal Egyptian goddess or something. But
Oh,
then
hey, look, it's Itasis from Mystic Force.
but then it turns back into an even more evil thing. Also, the other planet is going to crash into Earth for some reason, because
Yeah.
of course we got to have Sonic Adventure 2 level stakes.
Yes. Well, you know what happened is he purified it. It turned into Itasis or Isis if you watch Maji Ranger, and then Chaos Header once again, like that other monster in that one episode.
I swear
Turned
when I hear Chaos Header, I'm thinking of an evil Gosei Header.
or Perfect Chaos as a header. Huh.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Hyde. You got a new header.
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically, Cosmos, he kicks its ass. Him and Itasis stop up Planet Juron from colliding into Earth. All is well. They find their friend. They go home. Next episode.
Yeah, there's really not much to discuss. I mean, even in a 2-part episode, this is kind of episodic. It's kind of weird. But yeah, next episode we get invasion of the worm snatchers. Oh wait, no. It's like gooey worms that invade your mind. I believe that's the name of that episode, Dexter's Lab.
It's funny that you say that because the doppelgangers in this episode, you know how they have like that blue strand that like the doppelgangers like immediately like slurp up? It makes me think of, considering how it looks and the color, it makes me think of like a blue raspberry gummy candy.
Yeah. Not a fan of those. But, it is what it is, I suppose.
Yeah, I wonder if that actually was edible when they filmed the episode, or if they had to spit it out after the camera was done rolling the footage.
Oh, boy. Thanks for the making me think about that. Why can't it just actually be candy? Yeah. But yeah, no, it's so getting into the next episode. Yeah, we go to college. Yeah, that's right. 23 Ultra Street.
And Fubuki is surprisingly pretty civil to Musashi this episode.
Yes, it's one of those rare episodes, and yes, this is the episode where I need to wear my dual changer because while everyone else stuck in the base, they wear matching color coordinated costumes.
And of course they've got Hira in red, and I'm like, I see what you did there, Tsuburaya.
Yes, indeed. But plodding right along, it's like we have to find an alien. It's like, I hear that there is a doppelganger on this campus. That's stupid. I hear that anyone who sees their doppelganger ends up dying. Okay, now I'm curious.
Yeah, it gets to the point to where the blue alien slug thing goes around, impersonates some people. At one point, it impersonates Fubuki, and you could totally make an Ultraman Cosmos abridged joke to where the Fubuki's doppelganger is like, I am not Fubuki, I am Atticus.
Or you could say, I am the real Fubuki. Or like people think it's like, wow, this Fubuki is a lot nicer. Let's hang out with him. Yeah. Yeah, just yesterday we were discussing the hyper battle video for Blade. It's like, the dude's got a scarf. How can you not tell that's the imposter?
I've got an even worse example. When Peter and Chris are in Mr. Gutentag's basement, and Chris has the gun, and he's like, Chris, shoot him! How do I know which one's my dad?
We don't look the same.
Yeah, he ends up shooting his father, hugs Mr. Gutentag, and of course it backfires.
Naturally. Or how about this one? That robot chicken skin with He-Man. It's like I actually did create a clone of He-Man.
Yep. Okay, whoever thinks this is the real He-Man, raise their hands. And even the fake He-Man raises his hand.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a gambler. I swear, I said that line in Skeletor's voice one time while I was playing some kind of board game with a teenager. I don't remember the board game. But ever since, that teenager kept saying that line in that voice, and they probably don't even know the reference that they are themselves making.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I roll the dice again, I could end up losing a lot of points. I'm a gambler. Darn it, I lost.
Yeah. Or that other robot chicken sketch with Black Michael Jackson and White Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
To be safe, you must shoot us both.
Oh,
that must
he
be the
must
real
be
Michael
the real.
Jackson then.
He shoots both of them, with the black one dying first.
How are we going to take over Earth with a White Michael Jackson?
Damn it! I swear that voice sounds familiar. Hold on. Damn it! Why do I sound familiar? Hold on, let me try to sing a different line with that voice. Gotta go fast. No, the computer room. Damn it!
It's okay. We'll just watch Voltron get served.
Yeah, served. Oh yeah, Fubuki goes into like an occult club room where a cute girl. Hold on, guys. The actress might not be of proper age. Gooter spray activate. Bad fan base. Bad. Okay, but for real though. So he's like, "Ooh, I see you from a different life. You are a sea flea." That's ridiculous.
And then Musashi just finds it hilarious.
Yeah, but then turns out there is an actual sea flea disguised as Fubuki. What were the
AKA
odds?
Atticus. Or the nice Fubuki.
Yeah.
Okay, whoever. Yeah, imagine they're both.
Wait, I got one going. I'm the real Vegeta.
Or they're both in the eye space, and then Kiora, aka Red Falcon, is like, all right, whoever thinks this is the real Fubuki, raise their hands. And even the fake one raises his hand.
Wait, I got another one. Wait, hold your fire. This man isn't Fubuki. Wait, you mean this man is Fubuki? I know what I said. Because yeah, so basically fake Fubuki turns into a giant monster thing, and then like honestly, it looks like a really cool 90s Power Ranger, late 90s Power Ranger monster of the day. I like seeing more of those.
Mhm.
But yeah, we go to our typical kaiju battle. He's doing the swan thing, and and then eventually the thing. It's like, wait, hold on. This thing is after the meteor. Wait, I think I know why it's coming after the meteor. I'm gonna yoink this. Yoink. Meanwhile, the treasure of Atlantis. That's right. Tusku 8. Turns into a fake Ultraman.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Luna, but which one's the real Luna? And then the real Luna's like, okay,
yeah, and then not only that, you have both the real Cosmos, the fake Cosmos, and then you also have Princess Luna and Luna from Sailor Moon.
Princess Luna. Yeah.
The Princess of the Nights.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. That Luna. I forgot that was her name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The fun has been doubled.
How very celestial. But yeah, no. So it's like we have like a Luna off.
A Luna off?
Yeah. Yeah. and then you have Kamen Rider double Luna trigger form. And then you got Luna Dopon. It's like, I'm here for the trans representation.
I was on my way to the street pride parade.
I was gonna get a nice souvenir for that handsome and dashing Kamen Rider Eternal. Yeah, no, for real though. Like that was our first trans representation in tokusatsu, to my knowledge. Yeah.
So yeah, even at one point, not Cosmos tries to do the full moon wreck. You know, when he purifies a kaiju, and of course it does. He looks surprised when it doesn't work, and it's like, no, really, what'd you think would happen?
Yeah, no, I like the props to the film crew. They really tried to convince us that this was the real Ultraman. The way it was doing the
yeah.
But then the real was like, Imagination. And then it turns back into a tiny little slug because turns out inside the meteorite was a pink one. Oh, Steamer got himself a girlfriend.
Wait a minute. Blue, pink, relationship. It's the slug version of Son Amy.
Interesting. But remember, guys, you got to be careful because
blue on blue, red on red. But we
That's true.
yeah, because after all,
there's a simple explanation for that.
it's been a while since we've done those. But yeah, so yeah, no, like now we're just gonna keep the meteorite on the university campus. We're just gonna try extra careful not to separate the two alien slugs.
And then the slugs in the meteor take off and we never see them again.
Yep. But hey, it's like we got a moment of mutual cuteness that even the professor and the occult girl got involved in. Huh. You'd think the occult girl will at least develop a crush on Fubuki, or vice versa. But, I don't mind Fubuki getting shot down. After all, he's got all that Shinjo bravado with none of that Ide Riz.
No, what's actually going to happen to Fubuki is that he'll go missing, he'll be wearing an evil mask, use a Red Eyes deck, and call himself Darkness. Or Night Shroud, if you want to go by the dub.
Yeah, freaking Atticus. And then he's going to try to, seduce his own sister into becoming a pop idol. And I'm very careful that I've explicitly used the word seduce because that's exactly what he's been trying to do. Not even subtle. Yeah. At that point, even Chaz Princeton is less toxic. And that's saying something.
It's actually interesting how in the Japanese version, Chaz is voiced by Shuri Kenjer.
Yeah. Wait, which one?
The main voice for Shuri Kenjer.
Yeah. I know. I'm just teasing. But yeah. So we got our aliens in the last episode, so now we need the ghosts. So dun 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 dun. So some fox-faced kiddo finds an alien rock. It was a shiny rock. Yeah.
It was a big rock.
It fell off of a kaiju, and now it's got electrokinetic powers. And basically, this kid, also it has EMP powers. It's like, but then it basically electrocutes this kid into a coma. And the crazy part is, he's surprised to be dead. Surprised to be dead. No wonder the show got canceled on 4Kids. I mean, just look at that title.
Yeah, Kitty, not now. I'm doing a podcast.
Yeah,
he doesn't get isekai'd, and 4Kids don't have to. Well, okay, I guess they would have to censor him getting run over by a car. Noah,
Yusuke. Yeah, he got truck-owned by a car. But yeah, so homegirl, Ayana, so she sees a mysterious, handsome guy. I used to think about Todd Ingram, but now all I could think about is Fox-Face Kid. Yeah. It's wait, you could see me? Yes. Oh my god, you could see me! Why wouldn't I see you? And then for some reason, he has a flashback of when they were kids for some reason. What a crazy coincidence. I used to think about Foxface Kid, but then I would think about that older guy. And then I would think about Goatface. And then I would think about Todd Ingram. And then I'm going to cycle back to Foxface Kid. Yeah. Yeah. So, but when XO shows up, it's like, hey, what's going on? It's like, I met a cute guy over there. Where? Were you reading those shoujo magazines again? I told you, you have to actually read the articles, not just look at the pictures. Yeah. Do
It's
you know
true.
what 60 pounds of torque will do to you? Rip it off. Thank you, Gohan. Ow! Yeah. But yeah, so we're trying to figure out like this thing is just doing the crane pose on top of a pylon and but it's not moving. But we gotta do something about its electrokinetic abilities. But Foxface Kid does see the plane trying to like stop that kaiju, but it's not very effective. Apparently, it has the Pokemon ability called Soundproof, like Whismer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then Foxface Kid is like, "Hey, Hey, listen. What if you use electrokinetic powers because all you're doing is stimulating it, not insulating it." It's like, well, how would you know that? Hey, who are you talking to? I'm talking to Foxface. Like, don't you see him? I don't see anyone with a fox or a face. Like, what's going on?
Yep.
I swear, I wouldn't be surprised if this is the kid who ends up growing up to sing the what's it called, the Wizard theme song.
Yeah. Fox face. Okay. Is he Geets? Is he Tails? Is he Nick Wilde? You need to be more specific.
You know, he has that very specific. You know how like some people they look like a very specific animal because of the way their facial features are like arranged. Like you have a guy who looks like a bulldog. I look like a German Shepherd. You look like a white-tailed deer.
Oh gosh, I'm Louis. I get my foot eaten.
No, you got a robotic one like Edward Elric. You're blonde, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh shit. My brother's soul goes into an armor, and I lose my right arm and my left leg.
Don't worry, you'll find them in Johnny's closet.
Huh. Now I've got 2 reasons to raid their closet.
All right. But yeah, so yeah, but yeah, no, it's but yeah, so like we're looking around like who is this kid? Who is this Foxface kid? How come no one has seen him? How come no one knows him? What's going on? And he just happens to be in a hospital. It's like, oh wow. Yeah. So he's been dead for 2 weeks now. But who knows? Maybe in a few weeks you'll have to go through a 24-hour deal where he has to kiss either his girlfriend, his mom, or his best friend, or he'll be stuck in limbo for 50 years.
It's oddly specific, but okay.
Yeah. And then they meet each other in a dream. Oh boy. Okay. You know where this goes. You made it another horror. Na, 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 na. Yes. Yeah, Inago Rider. You know from Deno Ore Tanjo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically Ayano is the only one who can see him, tells her about the monster of this episode, and he has a stone that fell off the monster's forehead, and then they basically use that against it.
Yeah, basically, it's like we have to use it as basically it's kind of like that scene from Bayonetta where like she uses that lipstick canister as a bullet. Yeah, no, that was a really cool scene. It was her mom's lipstick, by the way.
Wait, it wasn't Raina's lipstick?
Thank God. Can you imagine if it was? Like, do they even have dolphin demons in Inferno?
No idea.
Maybe we'll find out in Bayonetta 4 if it ever comes out. No one's gonna care because freaking her daughter's gonna be the main character. No one likes her. what was her name again? Olivia? Ophelia? Viola. See, I remember it was a Shakespeare name. Freaking Viola. No one likes Viola. She's more annoying than Luca. Yeah, at least Luca has Riz. She's just annoying. God, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, she's like the worst parts of Jolene Cujo. Oh dang, Bayonetta 3 is basically Stone Ocean. It really is Stone Ocean. They even go to a multiverse and everything.
I see.
Even the main villain's dressed like a priest, even though he's not actually a priest, he's a scientist. No. The main villain, one of the villains from the first two games, was dressed up like a priest, though. But
So he's a science priest.
He's a lumen sage. But yeah, you're right. You're right. In part 3, it's a science priest. I need to go to the Alphaverse. What's the Alphaverse? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, I would. Then you're going to have to get those chaos gears or whatever those things are called. But yeah, so yeah, no, like we have an out-of-body experience. So of course, Musashi summons Cosmos. We're gonna have to fight this monster. and then Ayumi like fires the bullet, and it's like the way it comes across, it sounds like she's a terrible shot, and like she finally gets her wind. So it just feels out of left field. I mean, good for her, but still out of left field. But yeah, it loses its electrokinetic abilities, allowing Cosmos to defeat this monster. And of course, this kid finally wakes up, but has no memory of meeting each other. Womp, womp, womp. And then he remembers that they were kids, like, oh my god, you're the girl that I was sundering over. Please let us go on a date. It's like, oh geez. Like, oh geez. Is she finally gonna stop thinking about, goat monsters and Todd Ingram? You're gonna finally drink some half and half with impunity. Gelato ain't vegan. No, milk and eggs. You had chicken parmesan. Chicken isn't vegan? De-veganization rate. You were once a vegan. Now you will be gone. All right, episode 25. Moving right along. Okay, so episode 25 is a very interesting episode. Let me get my spray ready because I'm actually going to need it for this one.
Yes, Ultraman Cosmos, episode 25, featuring Dr. Simp.
Yeah.
Dr. Desperate Simp. Dr. Desperate Cheap Simp.
Yeah. Really nasty stuff right here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of what's going to happen in this episode. So why don't you start us off? The episode's called Alien Girl, by the way. It features, as you guessed, an alien girl.
As you wish. Let's see now. Basically, there's this big UFO thing, and then it's going to crash land onto Earth. It disappears, but before it does that, it shoots out an escape pod that has an alien woman who looks very human inside of it, because, of course it would. And then these Area S2 guys want to take it. Musashi doesn't have a choice because they want to do experiments on her.
Yeah.
But before that, I forgot to mention, Musashi runs into Dr. Simp. He got dumped again. Musashi points that out, and the guy gets pissed off at him, and it's like, I mean, Musashi's not wrong, dude.
Yeah. Kind of a creep. Yeah. You're kind of a creep, dude. Seriously, stop simping. You ain't pimping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically,
but she has like a Rubik's Cube looking thing.
That looks like the Triforce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, apparently it's an actress. She's played by an actress named Becky.
Hmm.
That's her stage name, Becky.
Interesting.
That's weirdly specific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, of course, the UFO apparently flattens itself somehow, Toku logic, on the side of a building. They notice it, and then it basically calls out Becky the alien, and to activate it, she wakes up. Dr. Simp, oh gosh, like, dude, he considers like giving her a kiss to wake her up, like in Snow White, and I'm like, dude, I know she's an alien, but like, dude, consent.
Ew, nasty.
Mm.
No, she's probably underage. What are you doing?
And then he'll make the excuse of she might be underage on her planet, but she's of consent on my planet. And I'm like,
oh, that's nasty.
hey, I'm not saying at all that I agree with that. I'm just saying this guy would probably say,
I'm not. Look, I know you're not. I know it's not you. I'm saying it's. I'm just saying, like, bruh, girl. Okay, she was born in 1984, so mathematically, yeah, she's still underage. Bad. She's 15.
it's terrible.
Great. Stop being a total creep.
Yeah, so much so to where he has a negative reputation with a lot of other women that he works with, and rightfully so.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. She's a cool character. I like the contact lenses. They make her look distinguished. And I love how she has a pyraminx that controls a giant robot. But dude, stop being a creep. Yeah, and some government agents plan to dissect her, which is also creepy because she's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, she makes a run for it. A bunch of dudes try to steal her pyraminx, and then Doctor Gooner tries to help her, and then they run off with the pyraminx, and then the delinquents summon the giant robot by accident, but then Ultraman takes a bullet for them. And that convinces her, give me the pyraminx. What? Give me the pyraminx. I've decided to be good. I decided to be nice with your people. So she deactivates a self-destruct countdown because that thing actually has one. And yeah. That's,
that's the thing is that when Dr. Cheap Gooner Simp Creep, when he gets shot by the bullet, I was not gonna lie, I was actually unexpected. I mean, yes, I've known about the existence of Toku since 2000. Well, Japanese Toku since 2006. Started watching since 2008. So I've obviously seen a shit ton of tokusatsu. But considering how, for the most part, lighthearted Cosmos is, that when he got shot, that took me a little off guard. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. No. What made things worse though is the fact that. She brought him back to life and then gave him a kiss. Why?
Yeah. I mean, it's one thing to, like, take the bullet out of him, but, like, no, don't do that. That's going to just take the bullet out of him and heal him. Don't give him a kiss because that makes him feel like he justified his behavior. And, of course, in the end, he learned nothing because don't get me wrong, I am not a feminist. Far from it. Okay, I do agree that in equality, actual equality, not hypocritical sexism.
You're that kind of feminist.
Yeah. Equal rights, equal fights.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you're the Powerpuff Girls kind of feminist, not the femme fatale kind of feminist.
Oh my gosh, don't get me started with her. But anyways, my point
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that
The Anthony coins, we get it.
my point is he rightfully pissed off a bunch of female coworkers. They don't like him, and what does he do? He still flirts with them, has full intentions to try to get with them, and outright kisses one of them and gets away with
tries
it.
to attempt to kiss the XO. No, bro.
Is that sexual assault?
That technically is.
What?
Hitting on her is harassment. Trying to kiss her is assault. This is sexual assault, and she doesn't have to take it.
How does this guy still have a job?
Arrest this man, guys. Arrest him. Like, we got the feds all over this base. Arrest this mother. You know, I wanted to like this episode, but just because this dude will not let up. This episode gets a 4 out of me just because, like, you learn nothing. And
If anything, it's just it made him think that his actions were justifiable and okay, and he's going to continue doing them and learn nothing.
Which makes me change my mind. Episode 21 and 22, I'll give him an average score of 8. I give a 9 to episodes 23 and 24 because they're actually really fun episodes. I actually really enjoyed them. But I'm gonna give episode 25 a 3 out of 10 just because this creep is validated at the end. Ew, nasty.
Well, for me, episodes 21 through 24 are 9s all around. Episode 25. Geez. Don't get me wrong. There's cool things about it.
Mm-hmm.
The giant robot mecha definitely made me think of King Joe from Ultra 7 in the sense of it could come apart and then combine.
Yeah.
That was probably intentional. But yeah, I probably would give this episode a 7. Just mainly because, I mean, it would have a higher rating if this guy, you could have him be like a desperate, creepy simp at first, but you could also have it to where towards the end, he's like, I really need to rethink my life and stop doing this. But no, he doesn't.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're done with this episode.
Yeah.
I just want to put it past me. Okay. No comments tonight. I know it's the daylight savings. We're still adjusting to it. I get it. But we hope you guys enjoy yourself. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and ding the bell icon to stay notified for our latest videos. We discuss Ultraman Cosmos, Super Space Sheriff Gavon Infinity, Kamen Rider Blade, and Kamen Rider Z, which we're going to be discussing in 10 minutes. So stick around for that. Same channel, different time. And check out our sister channel, The Butterisha, where we release our recent interview with David Sobolov, who is the king of the Beast Pirates, as well as Death Charge. Classic. And yeah, coming soon later this week, our final Pasadena Comic-Con interview involving a certain boy genius and a character that really needs deodorant more than this guy does.
Hey, I'll have you know that I had to shower twice today.
Not you. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's but yeah, no, like, we love you guys. And if you want to say hi to us in person, we will be at the following convention dates. Robo Toy Fest on May 31st at the Burbank Marriott Convention Center and Power Morphicon on August 28th through the 30th. at the Pasadena Convention Center. Stick around. We love you guys. And until next time, avoid any creepy slugs or, work on your personality before you think everyone's into you. Ask for permission, just saying. Goodbye.
See ya.
Goodbye. Yeah.